Hello Taurus, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and this is your reading for October 2024. Today we'll be doing a Celtic cross spread and we'll close it off with an oracle card for you Taurus. And also I am celebrating Libra season. Happy birthday to all the Libras out there. We've got the Hello Kitty Lady Justice here representing those lovely Libras. So be sure to wish your fellow Libras a happy birthday. And also we have some Scorpios at the end of the month that we'll be celebrating. So, you know, these are general, right? I've mentioned that lots and lots of times. Take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node for additional context and texture. And then as always, I always mention, look at the links in the description below. You'll find all the good stuff, how to connect with me, etc. Let's get into this reading, Taurus, because I really want to see what's going on for you. You're showing me the energy off the bat in your current state of mind, your current state of being, the Three of Cups. Beautiful. Feels like you're collaborating with someone, you're working together, you're feeling really good about your friendships maybe. It's looking quite nice. You're having a little tea party here. It's almost like an Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe, and all your friends are there. The energy that's challenging you is the Knight of Swords. This may be, for some of you, a masculine energy that's feeling... It kind of feels like it's quickly going nowhere. And I think that this energy or this person is really turned into themselves, really turned inside. They're giving me kind of a loner kind of vibe, a lone wolf kind of vibe here. It doesn't seem to be interrupting your tea party though. I don't see it really weighing you down. It might be challenging you in some way, shape, or form, but you also feel nicely embodied to me here, and we'll get to that in a minute. I can't wait to clarify this one. In your needed focus area, you get the Tower, but this is, and this has come up in nearly every reading this round, this is the aftermath of a Tower moment. So hopefully none of you were involved in the recent natural disasters, the hurricanes. As I'm recording, Hurricane Helene hit land, and it's quite scary, and I think we've had some loss of life. So hopefully that's not the case for you, but this is definitely the assessment of an aftermath. This could also be an energetic where something has broken down and you're kind of sorting through the debris, so to speak, to pick up the lessons, you know, that you were supposed to learn from that. So it could just be an energetic situation as well. In the past, you're leaving behind the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, Taurus. So that would be a slower moving energy, more of an energy of not moving. And that tends to be you when you're in your stubbornness. So I'm wondering if you haven't worked through some stubborn energies and working to let go some of those things. That could very much be the case for some of you. We'll clarify to find out. In the future position, you're the first sign to get this card. This is a bonus card in the deck. It's the Angel of the Night, Angel de la Nuit. And this being in the future position is a little bit of mystery here. I am really excited to clarify that one because it is such a mysterious card. The Angel of the Night could represent that you are coming up on some sort of Shadowland journey. That doesn't mean it has to be painful. It might just be interesting. It could be some sort of subconscious realm that you might be going into or having dreams about. And we'll see. We'll see if we can get a little more information on that. But for now, we'll embrace some of the mystery laying ahead in your future, okay? Now, in your place of embodiment and empowerment is Cancerian energy of the Chariot. You're feeling very intuitive at this time. This eclipse season for you, there's a huge full moon behind her. Very important as far as connecting with your intuition. Your clairvoyant energies may be heightened at this time. I feel like you're moving forward quite nicely with connecting to that. And it's really cool that it's in your embodiment position, because that means like you're grounded like a Taurus needs to be, but you're embodying these spiritual energies, and I really like that for you. In your allies and support, you have the Nine of Cups. This is feeling good about people around you, your support system. This is likely more than one person or situation that is supporting you somehow. So I like that. I feel like you're surrounded by it. In the environment, you have the Nine of Wands. You're a little bit defensive about something here. You're a little bit cautious. You got your eye on someone or something here that really doesn't seem to be bringing you a whole lot of peace. So something might be annoying you here, and we'll have to take a look at that. In your hopes and fears, you get the Empress. You're hoping that you can stay relaxed in these energies of your intuition and this high connection of clairvoyance. Now, I'm doing the reading in October, but I think that you are really wanting these intuitive energies and spiritual insights to really keep building for you. And that's what the Empress represents. You both fear that you'll lose them and hope that you'll keep gaining those. In the potential outcome, you get the Three of Pentacles. This is working together with someone or a group of someone's. Could be working toward the next level in your job or career. You started off with the Three of Cups, and the potential outcome is the Three of Pentacles. I actually like this for you. I think you're open to perspectives here. And with that intuition online, that's looking really, really good. Okay, let's clarify this Three of Cups and on and see what else we get in this reading. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like some of you might be part of a little group, I don't know if you're part of a tea party group, you play bingo, I don't know what you do, but you get together with friends, you might play cards or do something fun like that, or Netflix and chill. Whatever you're doing, there's a really nice exchange of ideas going on between you and some other people. And it feels good, it feels fun, it feels like hearts are full and homes are warm. It has a really nice feel to it. So I love that you're getting to experience that right now. Now the challenge to you, this lone wolf here, this Knight of Swords here, very interesting. Maybe you are able to talk to your friends in your little group, might be a support group of some kind, about this knight in your life. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. This lone wolf, to me, he seems like a fast-moving energy that moves so fast at times, mentally speaking, that he ends up causing conflict. Okay, so this person's energies come on kind of fast and kind of strong, and then they end up causing conflict for some reason. And maybe it's because they're trying to figure out something within themselves. They are definitely turned inward at this time toward themselves. So maybe trying to relate to them right now or to deepen the connection with them, it's just not the best time. It looks like you have a lot of lovely connections around you, and this lone wolf might just need some space, because I feel like every time the two of your energies come together, it kind of presents a challenge or a conflict. Maybe you need space from them too. Let's look at the Tower in this needed focus area. The King of Cups and the Page of Cups. Yes, so that kind of tells me that this energy challenging you, this lone wolf energy here, could be a person, could also be a, it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be a boss or somebody that's just challenging you when you try to work with them or something. It could also be you challenged with your own thoughts. And so here you are in the aftermath of things that are seemingly falling apart, or the conflict is happening, and you get the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. In what I'm picking up is that the king is kind of deferring to the page and letting the heart be light for now, not focusing so much on a hot and heavy kind of love, especially if you're single, like letting love, being curious about love, yes, and being open and beginning to look at it, but also not attaching expectations. And I think that's some of this damage restoration in this tower that I'm seeing here. Maybe you are working with letting go certain kinds of controlling expectations that you've had. And so the king is kind of deferring to the page and saying, okay, we're going to take it down a notch, and we're going to be more in a curious, interested, but not like full-fledged, must jump on the love bus right now kind of energy. And that's what the universe is advising right now. So the page is more curious. They take time. They kind of flit around. They do their own thing. You know, they're not fully committed in to loving anyone but themselves, you know, and not in a selfish way, in a self-love kind of way, right? And so maybe work with that energy a little bit. In the past here, that Knight of Pentacles comes clarified with the Ace of Pentacles and the World card. So definitely an ending of sorts in the practical world for you, possibly a move, a breakup, something like that. I'm seeing that currently you're probably dealing with more of, rebuilding than you are really having anything to heal with this. It looks pretty closed off to me. The World card is a definite ending. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, that tells me that you're more, you know, you've come out of that more refocused on building up, building yourself up. So let's see what you're building up to with this Angel de la Nuit in the future. What is Taurus building up to? A big transformation and manifestation. Death card and the Magician card. Wow, there are some big energies, maybe not fully present and visible to you quite yet, that are coming your way. Death card is connected to Scorpio. Scorpio is connected to transformation. We also have Halloween following in the month of October. This tells me also that your spiritual in your intuitive nature is going to be even that much more heightened. And with the Magician card here, this is about you utilizing the different elements and maybe even manifesting more from your spiritual purpose than you ever have before. And I think it's really nice that you have that great set of friends around you and support system that I can see here in your current energies, and that your cup is full, because that will really lead into this quite nicely. But big energies here. It's going to probably feel really strong. I think you are preparing yourself. You're quite embodied in this Chariot, and it's clarified by the Three of Cups and the Star. That Three of Cups is what you started us out with. So because you've done such a nice job at surrounding yourself with friends, loved ones, people that even if you're not around them physically, they're very close to you, they're in your inner circle. This is helping support your intuition even more. I feel like they, in combination with your energy, it's very illuminating to all of you and very illuminating to who you are, who you came here to be. That energy is looking very beautiful, and it's looking like you are doing the Taurus thing and the earth sign thing, where you're really embodying that energy. You're really living it, which is excellent. I really love all these energies together. That's Aquarian energy, Cancerian energy, working beautifully together here during a time when, you know, we're going through eclipses, we're going through Pluto leaving Capricorn for the last time. So it looks like you're doing quite well with the energies. Let's look at this Nine of Cups and the allies and support. The Fool and the Page of Pentacles. We've got three pages, the Swords, the Cups, the Pentacles. Some of you may, in your allies and support, you may have the wisdom of children around you. There's quite an innocent little naivety kind of energy that I feel around you. I don't necessarily think it's emanating from you, but it could be for some of you. There could be where you're dealing with children externally, so your own children, or like you're babysitting or a nanny or watching nieces and nephews, something like that. And there's just this wisdom that comes out of them that really resonates with you, or you're seeing your own inner child in them. You could really be taking a look at your inner child and bringing your inner child along for the journey, which is really beautiful, because we definitely want the healed and embodied aspects of our inner child to come with us. This is seems to be a another nurturing energy, another intuitive energy. This is a process maybe you've been going through for quite some time, but it's really been helping you along your way to do either the inner child work or be around children, maybe more so than you know. It's really helped you fill up your cups, even when you might think your cups are drained. You're looking quite good here and surrounded with protection, both physical and non-physical as well. For the Nine of Wands in your environment, you get the Hanged Man, which in this deck is represented by a bat hanging upside down, and the Queen of Cups. This shows me you could be a little hung up on this other person right now. You could be a little hung up on them, and that's kind of bugging you, because I think there's a part of you that wants to be able to move more freely into these angel of the night energies, the transformation and the manifestation, but with your focus on someone else. And you probably truly have love towards this person, which makes it even harder and even maybe more annoying to you. Almost like you're annoyed that you care about them in a way, because you feel like it's interfering with your own process and your own progress. And you know, that is definitely part of the journey of being in relationship with others, especially if the other person is closed off and you can't get like a great read on what's really going on. Let's look at this Empress in your hopes and fears. The Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. Ooh, Taurus. One of the things I think you've learned and or are learning is that you can't think yourself into your intuition. Intuition just is. And anytime we overlay the energies of thought, especially thoughts where we're putting ourselves down or minimizing our feelings, our emotions, that can really put a damper on the intuition. And I think you know that, and I think that's kind of what you fear, is you're really trying to stay out of like the harsh thoughts. And the King of Swords would be someone who comes and cuts through all of that bullshit there, you know, and almost like a protector of the intuition. I feel like this King of Swords steps in front of the Empress and protects her. But yes, there is maybe some inner chatter that does kick up a little fear from time to time. In the potential outcome with that Three of Pentacles, you get the King of Pentacles and the Devil card. Okay. Now the Devil card is connected to the Capricorn energy. We are under that Capricorn and Pluto until I think November 17th, when it moves back into, for the final time, it moves back into Aquarius, because it's been kind of ping-ponging, right? As you're working through protecting and sanctifying your own energies and really getting in touch with that intuition where it's fully embodied, you get to a certain point with that, and it's been a lesson, right? It's been a lesson this whole time. The outcome is new lessons unfolding. So with the King of Pentacles showing up here, that is your energy, Taurus. And the Three of Pentacles is very much an energy of collaboration and support. At times, I feel like you might be a little more cautious to trust, and that's what that Devil card is coming in, like almost like you want to control who really sees you. So there's still maybe some of that fear, and maybe it has to do with this Eight of Swords, some of this negative self-talk, that you aren't safe being seen by others, that you aren't safe being seen as yourself. And having people know you for who you really are. Some of you may have the potential to go through a period where you feel misunderstood. And you know, it's nothing wrong with this, because of all the work you're doing to embody your intuition, which is so powerful. This is just going to be another layer that you work through. So you coming and listening to this reading and carrying it through here till near the end gives you an idea of maybe what you can even take into your current meditations and your current practices as you're deepening with that intuition of how does it feel intuitively to really be seen for who you are. Maybe some journaling to do. Journaling is a really nice thing to do during eclipses and eclipse season as well. Think more of the reflective things you can do for yourself. And the things that you want to heal, put them down on paper. You know, take a look at them. Do, you know, little exercises, little intuition exercises for yourself. I think you would really, really like that. Okay, let's get you a card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle to close off your reading today. Taurus, you got Wondrous Universe, a walk in beauty. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know there's always beauty around you and within you. The Sacred Traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all of its forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird, you can smell it in the aroma of fresh baking bread, and you can see it in the way the clouds float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it will find you, and the more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. And I think that's what you're going through based on your reading. You're looking at that beauty within, and you're really working on protecting that part of beauty in you that is your intuition. It's your intuition lit up for others to even see. And with Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty, that means you're probably going to be seen, right? Your beauty is going to be seen. I think you're a little nervous that your flaws and your mistakes and things like that are going to be seen, your shadows maybe. But you would be surprised how many people can authentically connect to that when you put yourself out there, because they know you're the real deal. You've been through the real stuff. So Taurus, stay empowered with that and treat it as walking in beauty. And every step you take creates a more beautiful world. Thank you so much for listening to this reading today. I can't wait to see you next time.